welcome back to my channel, The Memoirs of a Med Student. So it's back to that time. Winter break is over, I'm going back to school, and I'm trying to I'm going to show you or explain to you how I usually prepare for when I go back to school. Usually everything I'm doing, I usually do on the Sunday before the module starts, but because this module is kind of crazy, and because I have a conference call that same Sunday and I'm driving back that same Sunday, I have a limited amount of time. So I'm going to start doing some things now to prepare. So the module I'm going to be starting is dermatology and musculoskeletal module. And it's our last module before we end preclinical years. And it's very hectic because one, it's our last module, so they're sending us emails of modules we can do before we can start rotations in the summer. And then it's the end of clinical skills. We have a lot of clinical skills exams. It's kind of stressful because clinical skills is worth almost 15 credits. I think it's worth 14 and a half credits. So it's our biggest class that we take of our preclinical. It has the biggest weight of all the classes we take during preclinicals. And that's because it runs from 2 years, all through your first year med school and all through your second. In this module alone. This module is only a 5-week module, so it's a really short amount of time. And also this module brings back anatomy lab. Anatomy lab is my least favorite thing. It's very time intensive. It takes up your afternoons. You get gross after it. You can take a million showers. The smell doesn't come out of you. And for me, I had to prep before anatomy lab, or I go in there and it's a waste of time. So anatomy lab just takes a lot of time. And then obviously, I also have a global health trip which is coming up, and I want to get as much done before this module ends, so when I study for STEP, I don't have to worry. And today's a Thursday, so pretty much I just have Thursday, Friday, Saturday left in Houston before I go back to San Antonio on Sunday. And it's kind of stressful just because with a lot of things for the global health trip that hasn't been done that I'm kind of worried about. As of now, we don't have our second physician, and then I also need to start preparing for us to book our flights. So today, I'm gonna do some prep work today and get things ready. So today, first, I'm gonna make my calendar. So I've been doing this since, my mom always had these growing up, these calendars, and since elementary school, we would have to, all the kids would, put their important events on it. But making my own individual calendar, maybe I started doing this in high school. I'm trying to think, in middle school, we still had a family calendar. But since high school, I've had my own calendar. I did this during undergrad. In undergrad, I had a desk one, a smaller version. I would just put it on my desk and just write that on it. Crazy because I never studied at my desk, so I'll just go to my desk just to look at my calendar. And then med school, I started hanging them up. I got a bigger version. So I usually do this it's one of these calendars. I hang it up and I fill it out at the beginning of each module. I bought a new one because obviously my 2017 calendar finished at the end of 2017, so I bought a new one, and I bought a new calendar and I'm gonna make it here. And I also bought some new pens. I'm obsessed with these Pilot pens. They're kind of expensive, but to me it's worth it. Each pack of 4 pens is $5. I got two 4-pen packs for $10. I got black, blue, red, green. I got pink. This one's cute. I picked a lavender, baby blue, and a maroon. And to me, they're worth it. They're really pretty, and I like to color code my notes, my handwritten. I make handouts on cardstock that I use to review before exams. I like to color code those, and I like to color code my calendar. I have a bunch of these at my desk in San Antonio, but I wanted to make my calendar here because I know I won't have time on Sunday, and all of my pens are getting dry because I bought them a long time ago, so I do need new pens anyways. So I'm gonna make my calendar. I'm gonna clean up my car. There's a new car wash that got here, so I need to clean out the inside, and I'll clean out the inside of my car and vacuum it, or take it to them to do that. And then I'm gonna start booking, getting price quotes, so we can hopefully book in the first 2 weeks of school our flight. So I'm gonna try and call different airlines and get group price quotes. What else do I want to do today? So get some laundry and start packing, start cleaning out the rooms I used, and I think that's it pretty much. I feel like that's pretty much gonna take me the whole day because it's already 3 and I've just kind of been I've been productive, just kind of reading emails, getting small stuff done, and just was on the phone with a friend for a couple hours. So I'll be doing that. I'm gonna record myself as I do that. So when I get back to school on Sunday, I'm gonna go to church and drive in. Probably get back to San Antonio like 3 or 4. Probably unpack everything, grocery shop, meal prep, and then have a conference call in the middle of that. That'll probably take like an hour. Hopefully it doesn't take up to an hour and stuff like that. And I don't really meal prep. I just cook, and then on one day and just cook a lot and put them in containers, but I don't like put individual day containers. I just put like what I made. I cook in containers. I need to buy new containers to cover my milk food. Don't ask why I cover my milk food from last semester. I'm just gonna add that to my to-do list. Oh, I also need to get my car registration inspection done. So, buy new containers. So, it's kind of late to do that today. I might try and do that today to get my car registration inspection sticker renewed. Or I won't do that early tomorrow morning. I'm probably going to be with a friend the rest of the day. So, yeah, there's a lot to get done. I'm kind of nervous because, like, I was only off break for 3 weeks and it just kind of flew by. Like, I had so much fun. It was so relaxing. But I'm like, did I get everything done that I wanted to? My big to-do list that I made before I came back to Houston, and I definitely did not. But I got a lot done, so I'm okay with it. And I feel like really relaxed and prepared for this next semester. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make my calendar and show you guys how I do that. And I have my computer right in front of me that has like my schedule and everything on it. And some colors I already have like determined because the colors I've already used. So we just finished our first day of class, and it wasn't as bad as I thought. I'm really exhausted. It's almost 6 o'clock now. We had class from 8 to 12. a lunch break, my global health team, we took pictures, which are really cute. And then we had anatomy class from 1 to 3, and then anatomy lab from 3 to 5. We finished like 5:15, 5:20, and then I just came home and changed because I'm about to go to the gym, and I'm eating some peanut butter and bananas. I guess anatomy lab wasn't that bad because I didn't actually cut. I just read the directions, and my team mates cut for me because they're good and they're nice people. But yeah, so that was the first day. And obviously when I come back from the gym, I'll take a shower, eat dinner, and study if I don't just go to sleep. But yeah, that was day 1.